Have you ever walked into a store to buy one thing and somehow walked out with 5? Or clicked on a product you didn't even need, just because it said only 3 left in stock? That wasn't an accident. Advertisers and marketers have spent decades studying human psychology, learning exactly how your brain works, what triggers your emotions, and what pushes you to spend money without even thinking. Today, we are pulling back the curtain. In the next few minutes, you'll discover 7 psychological tricks advertisers use on you every single day, and more importantly, how to protect yourself so you stay in control of your choices. Let's get into it. Anchoring. Have you ever seen a price tag that says, was $199, now just $79? That big crossed out number? That's not information. That's a trap. It's called anchoring, and it's one of the oldest tricks in the book. Here's how it works. Your brain is wired to use the first piece of information it receives as a reference point, an anchor, for everything that follows. So when you see 199 first, your brain locks onto that number. Now 79 feels like a steal, even if the product was never actually worth 199 in the first place. This is why luxury brands always show the full price before the discount. The higher the anchor, the better the deal feels. How to protect yourself. Before buying anything on sale, ask yourself, would I still buy this at the sale price if I'd never seen the original price? If the answer is no, you're being anchored. Scarcity and urgency. Only 2 left in stock. Offer ends in 12 hours 30 minutes. Flash sale, today only. Sound familiar? This is scarcity and urgency, and it directly triggers one of your brain's most primal fears, the fear of missing out, or FOMO. Psychologist Robert Cialdini identified scarcity as one of the 6 core principles of influence. When something feels rare or time-limited, your brain automatically assigns it more value, even if nothing about the product has changed. That countdown timer you see online? Many of them reset the moment you refresh the page. The only 3 left label? Often completely fabricated. How to protect yourself. Pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself, if this deal disappeared tomorrow, would I regret missing it, or would I forget about it in a week? Real opportunities rarely vanish overnight. Social proof. Over 10 million customers served. Rated 5 stars by 50,000 buyers. As seen on TV. Why do these phrases work so well? Because humans are deeply social creatures. When we are unsure about a decision, our brains automatically look to others for guidance. Psychologists call this social proof, the idea that if everyone else is doing it, it must be the right choice. Advertisers exploit this constantly. Influencer endorsements, paid reviews, fake follow accounts. They're all designed to make you feel like the crowd has already validated the product for you. How to protect yourself. Look for verified reviews on independent platforms. Notice when social proof is vague. Phrases like millions of happy customers with no source are red flags. Seek specific evidence, not just big numbers. The decoy effect. Here's a quick scenario. A coffee shop offers you 2 sizes. A small, $3. A large, $7. Most people choose the small. It seems reasonable. But now they add a third option. A small, $3. A medium, $6. A large, $7. Suddenly, the large looks like the obvious winner. Why pay almost the same for medium when large is barely more? That medium option was never meant to be bought. It's a decoy, placed there specifically to make the large look like a bargain. This trick is used everywhere. Subscription plans, cinema combos, phone storage options. The middle tier is almost always the decoy. How to protect yourself. When you see 3 pricing options, stop and evaluate each one independently, based on your actual needs, not in comparison to the others. Emotional priming. Why do car commercials show open roads, freedom, and beautiful sunsets? Why does a perfume ad look more like a love story than a product demo? Because advertisers know that you don't buy products, you buy feelings. This is called emotional priming, the technique of triggering a positive emotional state before presenting a product, so your brain associates that feeling with the brand. When you feel happy, nostalgic, or inspired watching an ad, your defenses go down. Your critical thinking quiets, and your emotional brain takes the wheel. How to protect yourself. When you feel a strong emotion watching an ad, pause and name it. I feel excited. I feel nostalgic. Naming the emotion activates your rational brain and creates a gap between feeling and buying. The foot in the door technique. Have you ever signed up for a free trial and then somehow ended up with a paid subscription 3 months later? That's the foot in the door technique at work. It's based on a well-known psychology principle. Once we agree to something small, we are far more likely to agree to something bigger because we want to stay consistent with our earlier decision. Advertisers use this masterfully. Free trial paid plan. Free ebook expensive course. A small yes today is engineered to become a big yes tomorrow. How to protect yourself. Treat every free offer as a commitment request in disguise. Before signing up, ask, what are they hoping I'll do next? Read cancellation terms before, not after. The illusion of choice. Here's the final trick, and it might be the most subtle of all. Imagine a cereal aisle with 30 different brands. They all look different, different colors, different names, different mascots. But here's the truth. Many of them are owned by the same 3 or 4 companies. This is the illusion of choice, giving you the feeling of freedom and variety, while actually steering you within a carefully controlled set of options. It happens online too. Algorithms decide what products you see, in what order, at what price. Your personalized feed is a curated sales funnel, built just for you. How to protect yourself. Seek out information outside the platform selling to you. Research independently. And remember, if you're not paying for the product, you might be the product. Outro and takeaway. So there you have it. 7 psychological tricks advertisers use every single day. 1. Anchoring, to make prices feel like deals. 2. Scarcity and urgency, to trigger fear of missing out. 3. Social proof, to borrow the crowd's trust. 4. The decoy effect, to manipulate your comparisons. 5. Emotional priming, to bypass your logic. 6. Foot in the door, to turn small yeses into big ones. 7. The illusion of choice, to make control feel like freedom. Now here's the most important thing to remember. Knowing these tricks doesn't make you immune to them. Your brain is still wired the same way. But awareness creates a pause, and in that pause, you get to choose. Next time you feel an urge to buy something, ask yourself, is this what I want, or is this what I was made to want? That one question could save you more than just money. If this video made you think differently, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want more real psychology you can actually use, subscribe. See you next time.